Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
On the double. Let's go. Blue 32. Set.
Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
On the ball. Watch out, man. 52.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Come on, set. Black. Now blue striking. Set, hut.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Rattler. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. LaFonte David. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
White. Ready, ready. 10 black. Green Jack.
They'll indeed go. It's Rattler. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Myers on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Again, up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Lions.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
And the Lions first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rattler. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they won't let him get away. He's out out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Forced out of bounds.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On third down, it's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry TuoTuo.
Ready. Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Go. Hey, that's your man.
In motion, that's Thornton. On first down, Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And third down coming up.
Ready up.
Man in motion is Ingram. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Liking 18.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Cougar 19.
In motion, that's Thornton. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Come on. Set. 18. Ready.
On play action, Daniels moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Kamara there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Two. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Ready, set.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. We're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Dante Thornton, touchdown Detroit. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bengals 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Set. Go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. Red. 38. Ready. Ready.
Once again, it's Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Rattler to throw here on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Daniel. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Red. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the ground, it's Kamara. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Ready. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniel. Now he'll air one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Ready, ready.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Velus Jones back deep. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
The
right.
drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow 43. Hut, hut.
Throwing now is Rattler. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Flush to his right. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on
Lavonte David. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
Okay, ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Now. 52 blue. Blaster, stick. Needle blue. Claws red. Slice blue. Hut.
3rd and long. And here's Rattler. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. The Lions called their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And back deep is Quez Watkins. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Buffalo 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Daniels now on 1st down. The right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Lions. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Now Daniels. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go check. Go check. Ready, ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. On the move left. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. To the goal line and in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Lions. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Noel Williams, a 9-yard loss.
Fight, 97.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Steel, black. Black Ultra. White, white, 6, mega. 10.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Blue striker. 52 blue. Blaster. 6. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Rattler. He'll try and get there on the ground. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll manage only a couple. John Franklin Myers there to make the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st down, Detroit.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Christian Fulton is in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
And in motion is Ingram.
The Eagle. 60 Eagle. Steady.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Rattler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain
Right,
of
97.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And he gets that to Hardman. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Set. Go.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Man who played collegiately over in Columbus, Quinshon Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Deputy! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels exiting the pocket right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
2nd and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Up the middle goes Judkins here. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready, right?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
They'll
run it here. Here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
And in motion is Ingram.
Let go.
Again, it'll be Judkins. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? Man in motion is Ingram. 3rd and goal. It's Daniel. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 27-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Needle blue. Set.
To throw, it's Rattler. He'll take a shot for Watson. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Set. Hut. Set.
They'll run it here with Etienne. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Fight. 97. Ready.
A play fake. They'll throw with Rattler. And he'll take this one in. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Here we go. Set.
Will line up for the
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard
Now, faking the give. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. They will try the rookie out of Ohio State.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. This one caught at the 4.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Ready.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
Ready.
Now it's third and goal.
Fury, yellow.
Etienne. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
What a huge play. Fourth and goal.
Let's go. Field, black.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is fourth down and goal.
Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Rattler to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Henry TuaTua. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Let's go. 19, go.
Here's a designed run. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Second down and 8. And in motion is Ingram. On the give, this is Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Ready, break.
First and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He's up to the 20. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Good pick up.